Hey everybody on YouTube, Hello Bella here. I'm going to do a video about my first month at the Antique Mall. I got a check for $96.60 here. The profit on that was $60.60. So my first month, my sales were actually $174. You guys can pause it here if you want to look at everything. The booth rent was $60, and the percentage that my mall takes is a 10% of each transaction. So sold $174. They got to keep $17.40 for their 10%, and then $60 for booth rent, and so $96.60 was my check. And then I added up my cost of goods sold here, all of the different types of items that I sold. Looks like I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 items sell. So pretty good for my first month of being in business. I want to go over the items because I have the tags here. One helpful thing about my mall is that they let you know what you've sold. So we'll just go through these and we'll just talk about it, and we'll try to figure out how I can replicate this. And if you're thinking about having an antique booth in a mall, this may give you a better idea of the types of items that are selling. So the first item was this TVA hat. TVA is a local thing here. So it's kind of self-explanatory that somebody would want that, but I paid $1 for it and sold it for $8. Next item was just a Rubik's Cube. Got it for $1, sold it for $3. Nothing to write home about, but I think I already had it at my house and it was just being on a shelf. A ukulele, I sold it for $20. I got that for free. Somebody gave it to me, so didn't have anything invested in that. An owl picture and a mushroom embroidery. The mushroom thing was really small. It was just this thing that I got for $1 at a yard sale, and then the owl picture was $3 and I sold it for $10. Next item is a wine rack. I paid $4 for that at Goodwill and it sold for $10. Let's see, a wicker nightstand. I already had this at my house and I just wanted to get rid of it. It sold for $30. Furniture moves pretty well in the booth as long as it's priced accordingly. It's not really thrift store prices, but not quite like store prices either, somewhere in the middle. Next item is a Breaking Bad shirt. Los Pollos Hermanos was a shirt that I saw at the thrift store, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, and I paid $1 for it, and it sold in the booth for $5. I sold an ice bucket for, let's see, $12, and I paid $5 for it. It was like a flowery retro ice bucket. My succulent poster sold for, actually it sold for $12. They call you on the phone if somebody wants you to take less for your items, and you can kind of decide on the spot whether or not you would like to haggle with them a little bit. I sold a sock monkey for $5. Already had that thing at my house, so I didn't really have to pay anything for that. Sold a gnome for $10. This was a 1977 porcelain gnome. I got it for $3, sold it for $10. Cards Against Humanity, had a friend give me this, and it sold for $10. It was only in the booth for like a week, so new stuff will sell as well. Plant stand, I got it for $8 and sold it for $20. Good little flip there. And last but not least, same customer bought a Freaks and Geeks shirt for $10 and a skull that I found on the road for $5. So actually I was hiking and I found that skull and I thought it looked cool, so I stuck it in the booth. So whatever, it's kind of cool. So yeah, $60.60 profit for my first month in business at the Antique Mall. Not saying that's amazing, but now that I have the booth going, it's definitely like I've accumulated some things, so I think that the profit is only going to go up. I expect these checks to get bigger and bigger as time goes on. So yeah, I'm just really excited about it, and I'm happy that I had the courage to try it, because at first I was really like, I hope this doesn't fail. Like, I really don't want to tell all of my friends and family that I'm opening up an antique booth and then just have it be a complete disaster. But that wasn't the case. And working with the people in the mall has been such a great experience. Everyone's really, really cool, and they just all want you to learn and grow and succeed. And It's just been fun, and I actually went to an auction for the first time ever last night and picked up some stuff for the booth. So yeah, just going to continue to grow and learn, but for the first month in business, made a profit, so that's all that counts. Thanks for watching.